Good morning on this beautiful Saturday, you beautiful bastards, you. We're back with another video. It's Let's Talk Waffle, episode 4. We've only been going for a week, I don't know. Sporadic, non-scheduled, non-edited, nonsensical waffle. That's what we're here for. Stay tuned. I'm not going anywhere, I'm sorry. Lots to come. It'll be a 5, 10, 15 minute video, something like that. Just see where it takes us. Yeah, I said I'd be more organised, but I probably won't be, and I kind of not. I don't mind. I don't mind. But we'll start with some transfer news coming out of Newcastle, all over the Twitter scene. Biggest free transfer of the season by a country mile. Emile Franchi to True Faith. Gallagher shots are not going to be happy because he's took the fan cams with him. Oh dear. Yes, he's moved over to
this thing on.
True Faith.
It's good to be back.
I mean,
This thing on.
All right, Emile.
It's good to
Emile,
be
that's
back.
enough, mate. That's enough. Emile.
This thing on.
Jesus Christ. Jokes aside, it'll be interesting to see what he gets up to over at True Faith. I love Gallagher shots. I like True Faith a lot as well. I love the content they produce. Obviously, I can say that because I like other Newcastle content that's produced. I know a lot of lads from this channel don't necessarily watch other content. I do personally, and I like Gallagher shots. I love the Magpie channel. I love and I like the stuff that comes out of True Faith as well. Was always a True Faith fanzine kind of guy. So be interesting to see what he does over there. Not that I should really be plugging other podcasts on here, but you know, we're united, aren't we? So it's fine. It's fine. So Chris, if you watch this, not that you probably will, I didn't mean any disrespect. I love the content you guys do. Emile, again, no disrespect. Enjoy it. I look forward to what you both do this season. Moving on from there, more importantly, no offence again, to this young man. Yafai bringing home the gold to sunny Birmingham, all the way from Tokyo, in the flyweight division, overcoming his Filipino counterpart in what was a hotly contested contest. He did floor him in the first round, went on to, for me, it was quite a convincing points victory, to be honest, and he boxed absolutely fantastically. And looked forward to see what he's going to do in the professional game, if anything, because he's 28, he's no spring chicken. After getting on the phone to Karl Yafai straight afterwards, Karl said, I have bought you a PlayStation 5 to celebrate. So, brilliant. I love it. It's such a brummy thing. But yeah. So, son, proud Karl Yafai was full of emotion as he congratulated little brother Karl for winning Olympic gold and bought him a PS5 to celebrate. Fantastic. Not moving away from the Olympics, we are going to go straight over to the pool where this young man here, Thomas Daly. I say this young man. I'm not showing it, am I? I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it at all. Here we are. Oh no, that's not where we want to be. This is a shambles. I apologise. But yes, if you missed the diving this morning, please go back and watch it. It was really, really gripping. It really was. Tom Daly come away with a bronze medal, his second medal of the Olympic Games in Tokyo, and he performed brilliantly, but he was just outshined by the two Chinese competitors who were absolutely insane. One of them, who actually ended up getting a silver medal, he presented the most difficult dive in Olympic history, I believe, and had scored the highest score in Olympic history, and still lost out on the gold medal to his Chinese compadre, who beat him by like a point. something like that. He had to get 9.5s across the board, and he absolutely nailed it with a lesser difficulty dive, but he absolutely nailed it. And funnily, they didn't speak, they didn't congratulate each other. There was a civil war happening in the Chinese dressing room over a pool. But massive congratulations to Tom Daly, who has not only put diving back on the map and allow young children to go out and enjoy maybe trying something else in the pool, but knitting is now a thing. I'd love to get one. I did try knitting something, but I've not got it, so I can't show you my knitting skills. But moving away from the Olympics, before we do that, Lauren Price tomorrow as well. She is competing, very fiery little character, and I expect her to come out on top and potentially come home with 8 gold as well. But back to the football. I say back to the football. Yeah, the championship season started, and it started last night with West Bromwich Albion taking on Bournemouth in what was a very, very close game by all means. 2-2 in the end. 2 goals coming in the first half and 2 goals coming in the second half. I do believe Bournemouth taking the lead on both occasions. Scott Parker was even involved. He was involved with a 2-footed challenge on the sideline. If you haven't seen that video, please do. Actually, can we get that? Let's get that up somewhere. Scott Parker, look at me, or get off my screen. I know you're a good looking guy, but we don't need all this screen time. We've got Matt Livingston, don't you know? Scott Parker. It's got to be a video. Here we go. It says red ref. Absolute red. Oh, referee. Early bath for the West Bromwich Albion lad. But yeah, great advertisement for the championship, for a start to the championship season. Of course, lots of games to come today. And talking of games to come today, Newcastle United take on Norwich at St James's Park. I believe it kicks off at 3. Please forgive me if I am wrong. I think there's a bit of bad news with Callum Wilson and Alan saint-maximin potentially not being involved in the squad, which is worrying with the season taking place next week. Yeah, let's see how that comes out. Other than that, I haven't really seen any team news. I will have a look on some stuff though. Let's have a look on the NUSA blog, see if anything's available. No. What do we have? Jonas believes Willock will arrive as 2 young midfielders are linked. Talking of Joe Willock, is he on the A1M? Is he not? Is he signing? Is he not? Is it going to be a loan? Is it not? Is it going to be permanent? Is it not? Joe, just please make a decision. Everyone's talking about it being Arsenal and that we're waiting on Arsenal to make a decision, but we know it's you, Joe. If you don't want to come permanently, that's fine. Tell us. Let's get a loan sorted. We need you, sir. Amongst other signings, of course. Yeah, you know, the likes of Aston Villa going out and getting Danny Ings is just an incredible bit of business. Who else have we been linked with? I don't really know. Is there any links? Magpie hoping for much. Jamal Lewis hoping for a much better campaign this year. Well, I fucking hope so, mate. No offence. No offence. Let's have a look. Newcastle transfer rumours. Let's go to Google. Apologies for the accent. I know I'll talk shite. Newcastle transfer rumours. Transfer news. Let's do that. Alan saint-maximin sent Everton. Yeah, we can put that in the bin now. Maximin will not be joining Everton, which I'd never thought was going to happen anyway. I've said all along about he was not Rafael Benitez's type of player. But even usually you find loads of Newcastle rumours because we get linked with every man and his dog. But there's absolutely fuck all, is there? Tuanzebe set to join Aston Villa. That's always going to happen. We were never going to get him, which is annoying. Really annoying. What's this? Newcastle interested in phenomenal Jose Mourinho favourite and linked to Derby's prospect. Who is that then? This is how much I've kept up with it. 20... Oliver Skip. Know nothing about him. Not going to pretend to. I'm not going to go and look at YouTube videos and be like, oh yeah, he's a decent player. No, fuck all about him. 20-year-old impressed during Norwich City's Championship winning season last term, and Daniel Farke is keen to secure a second loan spell. So he's probably going to go to Norwich and not Newcastle, so why are we even linked with him? New Tottenham boss Nuno Espirito has reportedly not made a decision yet whether skip. He won't be involved in your team, let's be honest. Nuno. Steve Bruce is said to be an admirer, doesn't mean shit. So, we are not signing anyone other than potentially getting Willock if he wants to come. Yeah, fantastic. Moving on to the boxing tonight, we've got Kid Galahad taking on Jazza Dickens in round 2 of what was a very hotly contested fight back in 2013. On domestic level, would you know, back then, and now they're both fighting on the world level, looking to take the IBF belt, which is up for grabs. So a very, very exciting night of boxing. It's a shame that other fighters had to pull out due to injuries and coronavirus, but it looks like there will be, I haven't had a look at what the card is, but I imagine it will be very, very stacked in terms of young talent. So if you haven't checked that out, go and check that out. It's available on DAZN for $1.99, and there'll be ring walking at about 10 o'clock this evening. I will be watching the fight. Will I be doing a watch along? I don't know. I'll think about that throughout the day, because that's something I will start pushing on the second channel. Boxing watch along, guys. Definitely. Canelo Alvarez, after coming off the back of that emphatic victory against Billy Joe Saunders and doing exactly what I said he would do, Sam. Just saying, darling. He has decided to completely eradicate the September fight date after a deal with Caleb Plant couldn't be agreed. Caleb Plant did sign the PBC side of the contract. However, there was an issue in terms of terms and conditions when it came to whether Caleb Plant was actually going to pull out, or if due to injury or whatever that was. Obviously there needed to be insurance money there for Canelo, and from what I've read and heard, Caleb Plant and his team weren't happy with the figures. So Canelo's team said, okay, fuck you, we don't need you, which is fine, because essentially, yes, Caleb Plant signed the PBC contract, but it kind of came across like he was going to pull out and he wasn't all in on the fight. So Canelo wanted to be compensated handsomely for that. Not like you've got enough money, Cinnamon. But you understand, we move. He was offered a fight at light heavyweight, has decided to turn it down, which is understandable, and go ahead with the November fight date. Don't believe an opponent's been confirmed. It'll be interesting to have a look at who that he's rumoured to fight. But yes, that is a quick roundup. Let's talk waffle. Is there anything that I've missed that you want to talk about? Then please, by all means, do so. Is Joe Willock going to sign? We were absolutely mugged by TalkSport yesterday. But it's been your boy Karl on Let's Talk Waffle. I can't wait for the season to begin. I will not be at St James's Park next week, unfortunately. I will be at Villa Park the week after, so I look forward to seeing you all, as I've always said. Emil Franchi to True Faith. Big news. Even there, expecting more money than Newcastle United. Oh, fuck you know. Been your boy Karl. Peace. See you in the next one. That was cringy.